going, we don't need roads.
Miss Hudson, you promised me the next time we spoke was going to be in Chicago, and look at you.
Here we are in person.
In person,
Yep.
and you delivered. I think the only thing that makes your performance better than it already is knowing that you're actually singing when you're up on that stage. And honestly, personally, I have a hard time in biopics about musicians when the actor's not singing. Do you think an actor in a biopic should be able to sing if they're going to play the part?
Ooh, don't ask me that question. I think that should come before you pick the actor. So, like, whoever is casting it depends on what they're looking for. That's a trick question. I don't know what to say. But it depends on who you're playing.
Sure.
But if it's a musician, at least for myself personally, I would try to lend myself in any way possible because I don't play the piano, but I made a point to learn how to, get to know as much as I could about the piano, and I still do it now. So to add to the characters to make it that much more real.
Exactly, and it comes across on camera, you can tell. I love this idea, and it makes total sense that Aretha wanted you to play her. Do you remember the first time someone told you that? Was it her, or was it someone randomly like, hey, have you heard this?
Wow, the first time I heard it, the idea of it was when we had our initial meeting about me playing her. But it wasn't in that moment where she said, you're going to play me. But I was sitting there wondering, like, so did I get the job? Or, it was one of those moments. And it wasn't until years later where she called me and was like, I've made my decision. It is you who I want to play me. So it came from her. Yeah.
Oh, I just got just hearing that, ever since I turned 30, I cry at everything. I would have just ugly cried that entire thing. So, clearly she saw in you what she wanted in terms of the portrayal of her on the big screen. Inevitably, one day, when they make the Jennifer Hudson movie, and you are going to start looking for the perfect person, what aspects does an actress have to have, do you think, in order to pull you off in a movie?
Them to be authentic most of all, and passionate about it. I'm passionate about this. This was also my dream to play her. First of all, I can't even believe you're saying like someone's gonna play you. Okay, that's crazy.
And I want to do that junket too.
Okay.
I better do that junket.
All right, I'm gonna hold
all
you
right,
to
I
that.
do. All right, deal.
I'm assigning you
deal.
to it now. But obviously, I would love for them to sing. Is that okay? I would love for them to sing. I guess, and definitely be a great actor, but be authentic in it and passionate about it, because that's when you can really connect, I think.
Oh, I love that. I would see that.
And I hope they're a fan too.
They better be. How could they shouldn't be able to play you unless they're not. One of the things I thought was most fascinating about Aretha's story that I really wasn't as much aware was how much failure she had to overcome. It wasn't an automatic success story. She kept fighting and fighting and fighting. And I was wondering if we could compare that to your days on American Idol. Obviously, you didn't make it all the way to the end, but how important was that for you? Is it almost better that didn't happen and you're able to know what it takes to overcome an obstacle like that?
I think it's a part of the process. It comes in many forms, and I always tell people when they run into a dead end in the middle of pursuing their success, unfortunately, you're on the right track. Because that's a part of it. But everyone always only see the glamour and the glitz of it all. So they never get to see the hard work, which is why a lot of times people think, oh, it happened overnight. It's like, you don't know the half. Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot that goes into it for everyone, but everyone's story is different.
Yeah, it's not a movie montage. The movie montage implies a long stretch of time.
Yes.
Miss Hudson, it is always an honor to speak with you. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and seriously, thank you so much for doing this in person, and you delivered on your promise.
You
I
owe
appreciate
me
it.
chocolate?
I do, chocolate and Chipotle. Okay, we'll do the first one. We'll do the first one.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.